Going on? Everyone, hope everything is going well. I wanted to look at the yen versus the 10-year yield, and this is looking at it from a monthly point of view for like I said, 5 years. In this graph over here, blue, the yen, and the data is from a monthly basis to November, and the bond yield. This is till November as well. Okay. And what's quite interesting about this is that, I look at negative and positive rates, and I look at against gold, I look at against crypto, I look at against sports cards on my other channel. What's crazy is that the 10-year yield and the yen have a 96% correlation on a monthly basis. That's a very high correlation. And I I'm quite surprised, to be honest. And not every day um you'll see, the yen weaken and bonds sell off, but that's what I've been noticing. And to figure out the new trend, or not the new trend, but if this correlation continues, the trend continues, and we see, okay, that the yen is going to rally, then the 10-year yield is probably going to go down and where bonds rally. And, for traders, that may be a given, but, when you're looking at bonds, like who's looking at the yen? Some sophisticated traders, maybe, but maybe the yen could give some hints to what's going on. You go look at the yen in what, 2020, pre-COVID, 109. The 10-year yield was like 1.88 in 2020. And then COVID was 0.62. Yen stayed constant. Where we're at today, we're like close to what, 157 or whatever. I'm trading the yen, by the way. I believe the yen is going to rally and bonds are going to rally in the next 12 to 18 months. And yeah, I could see interest rates go slightly higher from some traders I'm listening, but it seems that this is going to roll over. Now, I also wanted to look at 10 yen versus the 10-year tips. This has a 94% correlation. As positive interest rates tend not to be good in the collectible space. They say that positive interest rates are actually bad for gold, but gold has been holding its ground even with positive interest rates. I find that very interesting. And you look at the 10-year tips right before the geopolitical event was 2.45. Where's it today? It's 2.04. And, gold has gone up from that value. There'll be many reasons why gold's going up, but that's impressive on gold's end where positive interest rates and it hasn't collapsed. But sports cards, for instance, they haven't gone up with, interest rates being positive. And go to sports cards, from a couple of years ago, you had negative interest rates, in orange 10-year tips. And, is what, negative one, close to that. And then over here, where we're at, like close to 110. So yen sells off, interest rates go up, and boom, positive interest rates. yen weakens, are we going to see the downturn in yields and the yen rallies? That's what some sophisticated traders are looking at right now. They think that's going to happen. So if you see a high correlation with 10-year tips and the Japanese bond yield, I expect uh, some fireworks to go down in the marketplace because yen goes down. What is the market sniffing out? Yields go down. What's the market sniffing out? I mean, China's yields, like 10-year yields, that's showing what economists called deflation. People have different definitions, but they have lower rates. What is their bond market sniffing out that our bond market isn't sniffing out? We shall see. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.